I don't know if I'm gonna freestyle though. All right, let me sit.
I don't even know what episode this is.
Oh, it don't matter. We just we don't know. We actually don't know, which is fine.
Fuck it, man. Let's just thug it out. Go ahead and play the intro, Avo. Turn him up too.
And I'm here with Dynasty Bro Style and Dynasty Bro Fit. And we the bros.
This hat clean, bro.
Dynasty Bros.
Clean.
Yeah, who we is, we the bros.
Hey,
Number
bro.
one fantasy show.
Bike.
We don't talk too fast, we just finding out that y'all listen.
Oh, yeah.
Green light, we don't go. Winning shit is all we know. If you ain't trying to be a champion, then what you playing for?
Who we is,
we the bros.
number one
fantasy show. We don't talk too fast, we just finding out that y'all listen slow. Green light, we don't go. Winning shit is all we know. If you ain't trying to be a champion,
I don't know if they
then
hard. You take them
They
off.
are hard
red.
though.
Y'all trash
All right.
hurt needs.
They are hard.
He told you to play Pound Town. He came in with the wrong.
bad.
No,
What's
What's good?
You can't say I told him to play Pound
What's
Town.
good?
he was
good?
already playing
Thank
Pound
you.
Town.
Don't make it seem like I'm behind. Hey, bro, come in. We've been gone for a while. Play that Pound Town.
What's good? It's your boy DJ Avo, and this is the Dynasty Bros Fantasy Football Podcast, episode something. Let's go.
Hey, we back and we live. What's good, Brodies and Bays? This is the Dynasty Bros Fantasy Football Podcast. It's where you come for your fantasy football needs and chop it up about the latest NFL news. I am Dynasty Bro Dot here with my co-bro.
Dynasty Bro Vic here with our DJ.
Man, I'm DJ Avo. My bad. I was about to get into my bag. We have to go up today. Let's go.
And this is episode 145.
145 it is, man.
45.
I know. That's 145, man. It's
Interesting
still
number.
numbers, bro. People,
We back like 4-5?
yeah.
Are we back like 4-5?
Back like 4-5. And we back with the regular sauce, man. We just about to get straight to it and give everybody what they've been waiting for. All right, Vic, man. I like your glasses, man.
Right on, man. These my golfing shades, man. But also, these my JJs, man.
Shout out to JJ. 99 overall in Madden.
Number 2 player in the league,
He deserved it, bro.
voted by his peers.
He a baller, bro.
Hey, I pulled up like it's training camp, man. This how I would have pulled up, man. Training camp.
Big facts. And look, y'all, it's draft season. We're getting closer and closer to the first game in the NFL season, man. Lions versus Chiefs should be a good high-scoring game. I'm excited about that. Two teams that we're excited about. So I can't wait till that happens. But for right now, everybody's getting into these regular drafts. Everybody's doing all these mock drafts, these best ball leagues, just everything right now. And that's what we're in the middle of. And we just came here with some advice to help you out. We're gonna talk, some of our favorite guys, whether it's at ADP, whether they be sleepers, just in general, man. Because honestly, I like hearing from my brother, and it's been a while, so I'm excited to see who's enticing to him and who he's out on, and so I'm looking forward to that. Bro. We just gonna get to it, bro. I just want to know everything. I need all your views on fantasy right now. I got so many drafts, whether you in them or not, bro.
I'm with it, man. We've been out for a minute, man. So with that, we the Dynasty Bros, but we got to hit you with a redraft episode. So that's what we about to do. But before we do that, man, what you been doing, man, with this time off? What you been doing, man?
Bro, I've been working. I've been parenting. I've been dating. I've been traveling. Still dating the same young lady I was dating. So do you say you still dating when you that heavy into a relationship?
Yeah, you still got to date your lady. Still got to date your
we're
lady.
dating, traveling. I've been out the country 3 times this year already.
That's what's up.
About to be a 4th in a minute. So yeah, man, that's all I've been doing, man. What about you, Vic?
I'm gonna toss DJ Avo. Avo, what you been doing?
Say the best for last.
I've been DJing. That is literally what I've been doing. That's all I be doing. I be DJing.
I need Avo to put a hat on.
I want to put a hat on, but life happens.
No, he good. He in his bag.
All right, what you been on, Vic?
I've been golfing, man. A lot of golf, traveling. Just got back from Mexico. Working hard. Working on this early retirement.
Big facts.
You know how that go.
Big facts. All right, look, let's boogie. Before we get into our topic, we always got to do the what's the word, the Hood TMZ with Dynasty Bro Vic. It's been so much news, so I just go to the most relevant, whatever was the most enticing to you, man, and let's just talk about it.
All right, should I keep these on, man?
It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna keep them on.
All right, bet. Fuck it. Let's rock out.
All right, man. So look, man, let's get right into it, man. What's the word? Okay, DJ Avo back. That's the DJ Avo I like. All right, man. Shout out to Bleacher Report, man. So if you guys don't know, football season is here. Week 1 is right around the corner. Coach Mike Tomlin, head coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, he had to get his team right. He gifted everyone on the team a pair of low-top black Air Forces. Did you see that?
He did it again.
Did you see that, Avo?
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what the black Air Force is.
Did y'all see that? Y'all know what time it is.
You know what the black
That's
Air
the yearly
Force
ritual
is,
now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy none because I know I'm getting some next offseason.
Should I just get some and like just never wear them, just throw them in the closet just for the culture?
I got some in the closet. Some all black.
I gotta get some.
It don't feel good when you wear them.
I bet. I'm gonna just throw them up there next to the Brooks.
I ain't gonna lie, it never feels good when I wear them.
Nah, I'm just gonna have them just to have them.
I feel judged every time I think about putting them on. It's like, nah, I don't want nobody to look at me the wrong way.
Avo, you got some black forces?
Maybe.
He look like he got a couple pairs.
Hey man, I gotta keep them tucked away. You know I got 2 girls, man.
Okay, yeah, that's
So I keep them tucked away. They clean. They ready to go for you suckers here in about 10 years.
there you go. All right, man. Next, all right, let's keep pushing, man. Saw this on NFL memes, man, on Facebook. So they're basically making fun of Jerry Jones, man. They basically saying they thought he was trading for Patrick Mahomes, and they got Trey Lance, man. So I just thought that was kind of funny, man. So
That's childish.
He went and traded for Trey Lance and said so much backward shit about him. I'm like, that's how you kick somebody when they down. He said something like, we don't even want to plan to have to think about even having to use him this year. Damn.
you know, I took from it. Jalen Hurts been kicking their ass so bad. They got to get mobile back there, man. So, and also that's the way the league's going. That's the direction. Look at our coach, my coach with Anthony Richardson, and man, you got to get mobile, man. You got Lamar Jackson. That's just the game now. It's like, you know, the back down, post up, forward. That ain't the game no more. You got to be a stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's stop right here just for 2 seconds. Make it quick. What do you think about Trey Lance's future now that he's been traded for a 4th round pick to the Cowboys?
All right, I'll be honest. I'm not really a Trey Lance guy, even when he came out, but I did send a trade for him yesterday. And I sent a 2nd round pick. And this is a team where I'm competing. My QB room was dicey. I only had Hurts and Fields, no other depth. So I'm like, why not take a shot on the backup? And I got a feeling they may give him some packages. So why not?
Big facts. Big facts. Nah, I rock with it, man. I don't like them keep saying he couldn't beat out Darnold. I just felt like the reason why he's not the backup is because you have to plan a whole scheme for Trey Lance's style. And if Purdy's going to be the backup, Darnold just fits that scheme without having to adjust anything if Purdy goes down. That's my point of view on it. I don't like them just saying, because we've seen what Darnold is. He's not that good either. So just to say he can't beat out Darnold, just say he doesn't fit what you're trying to run this year and just move on. Don't try to belittle that man.
That's fair. All right, man. Let's keep pushing a couple more things, man. So Bleach Report Gridiron. Lou Hedley. Not sure if you guys heard of him, but he's the Saints rookie punter. And he's 30 years old, native of Australia. Worked as a scaffolder. I don't know what that is.
What the hell?
I don't know. Owned a tattoo shop in Indonesia. Punted at City College in San Francisco and University of Miami. So 30 years old. I'm going to show y'all first. Shout out to the rookie. It's never too late to live out.
He showed me second.
Let's go, man.
So, yeah. So
2 Chainz can do it.
So can Lou. And shout out to Lou.
And shout out to Lou and 2.
Nah, Lou will. He retired. Shout out to Lou. That's a basketball note. But I say that to say, shout out to USFL Network. Marquette King finishing the XFL as a top punter and won a championship. And statistically, man, still killing it from a punting perspective. So why is he not in the league right now, man?
You know why.
Why is he being blackballed?
You know why.
Okay. All right, man. That's all I got for what's the word before we get into these trades, right? Of course, we're going to talk Jonathan Taylor, but before we get into that, anything else you guys want to add for what's the word?
Deion Sanders is out here being Deion Sanders.
What happened?
Just want to throw that out there. I saw the names on the jerseys. I saw him switch that up. I saw Nate Robinson's kid just decided to go play for him, try to get himself to earn a scholarship. Just a lot of respect out to Deion, but I like what he's doing. He's really trying to help promote his players. Y'all didn't see that they had the Instagram, they had their like the hashtags or whatever on their jerseys.
No, I ain't see that,
bro. They had the @s on their jerseys.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta check that out. I gotta check
they
that out.
rocking that. They rocking. Hopefully they do it all season. I don't know, but I'm sure if they start losing, he ain't gonna play that.
That's how you sell yourself. That's how you market yourself. That's
What you got, Dot?
Do I have anything for what's the word? Miami, send a trade, get Jonathan Taylor, bro. I would like to see that offense with Jonathan Taylor.
It already got declined and passed.
I know. They put him on the pup and all that stuff, but it was enticing at first.
All right, let's talk about, man, what happened with JT, man. Like, should the coach have paid him off top? Let's just start with that. Should he have gotten the bag?
I should have given him a little something, bro.
A little try.
Man,
I don't know. Did they make an offer?
No, they want him to play under his rookie contract at the moment.
If they didn't make an offer, that's whack. They should at least made an offer.
Here's my thing. I'll be honest, man. Like, I side with the coach stance on this right now. Let me tell you why. It's risky to give a guy who's not healthy right now a bag. We just saw what happened when Zeke got paid, Gurley got paid. Like, it's already there. My thing is, look, Jonathan Taylor's great. He is great. He's had an elite season, and then he got hurt. My thing is, if he would have had 2 elite seasons under his belt, okay, I get it. But my thing is, look, he has the traits to be elite, but right now I still consider him a great player. He's probably gonna finish as elite, Hall of Famer, all that. He can do all that, right? But my thing is, he's not even healthy right now. So I'm personally not investing financially, trying to give him a contract like CMC. You know what I mean?
I didn't think he was gonna get the CMC contract, but I sided with the Colts until Irsay started talking crazy. I think he said some shit that was kind of out of pocket. So
yeah.
You don't talk to your guys like that. And you need to quit telling these guys that you should be lucky that you playing in the NFL. My thing is, those guys go bust their ass majority of their life, work hard, go put in this time and this effort to go be these professionals that I can't just wake up and decide I want to be an NFL player. Shit, I tried. It's not that easy. So it's not a blessing. You got to go put the work in. I don't want to hear those comments from people who got money passed down to them, football teams passed down to them. That's fucked up because you lucked into some money. So you're a football team owner. These people don't luck into being football players. It takes hard work, and everybody can't do that shit. Even the people who work hard, everybody ain't good enough to do that. So I don't like those comments. That kind of just put me in the middle of everything.
Where his comment went sideways, Irsay, was when he was like, if I die today, if Jonathan Taylor retires or whatever he said, he might have even said if they both die today, nobody's going to miss Jonathan Taylor or me.
That's what he said.
That was the out-of-pocket comment. But at the end of the day, even that aside, I mean, I still lean with what the Colts are doing. Just giving, I mean, look, we're here on the ground, man. Like, we see Jonathan Taylor up close at camp. He's limping. Like, he's still hurt. So I don't want to invest a max contract bag into a guy that's hurt. I mean, at the moment.
I don't.
But he got hurt playing football for the team.
I understand that. And look, let me be clear. I'm not mad at a guy trying to get his bag. I'm just understanding the situation. Like, I'm just looking at both sides. Look, young guy trying to get his bag, I get it, and I'm mad at that. From the coach perspective, I'm not about to invest max contract to a guy that's limping right now.
Not just that. They don't need to invest because I don't think, even with JT, we're going to go contend for a championship right now. So to go give a bag, and I think the Colts are a couple years out. That's my opinion.
I agree.
You're going to go give a bag to somebody that the line is what it isn't what it is 3 years ago. And you just got a rookie quarterback with a lot of promise, but we still got to let that upside play out. I'm not giving a bag to somebody that it might take 2 years. That's the highlight of his contract. After those 2 years, now you run to the back end of his contract when we're just now competing. I don't want to do that either.
A lot of guys to pay, and we ain't even talking about defensive side of the ball either. All right, man, we can move forward from there. Any flags on the play?
We already talked about the Irsay comment that I didn't like, regardless, outside of just what side you pick. Those comments is wild, man. Talking about death and shit. I'm like, you're tripping.
Yeah. He must have been off something when he did that, sent that tweet or sent that X. Is that what it's called now? Sent that
I
X?
have no clue, bro. But it is X. Is it X.com?
It's just X.
X gonna give it to you?
I don't know. Sent that X. All right.
You on that X?
No pill.
No past girlfriend.
No tic-tac-toe.
Damn.
I won. No decline. Look at that. Out the door. Still hit him again on the way out.
Good shit, bro. Good shit, bro. I ain't got no flags, bro. Good shit.
All right, man. Before we get to the main topic, DJ Avo, where can we follow you at, man?
Hey man, follow me on the gram at Avo Love. That's AVOLXVE. Hey yo, Dot, where can we follow you at, bro?
Follow me at Dynasty Bro Style on Instagram. Not on X right now. They banned me from X and Twitter. But
why?
Because when I was uploading all of those clips and shit like that, I was just clipping them and downloading them from YouTube and just putting them straight on Twitter. And I think the fact that I was just uploading them clips, they might have had it either had the StreamYard thing in it or some kind of it had one of these banners that wasn't supposed to be promoted by other social media. So I was putting so many out there, they probably thought I was reposting somebody else's content.
They thought you was a bot. You should have told them that you was Dot.
I wasn't about to go through all that. I think I'm just gonna start over, and when I start posting, I'm gonna just do it the proper way and upload my actual video.
Hey, you know how Lil Wayne got the lighter flick?
You have to live up to that every time you come now, though.
Pause. Blue juice. Let's rock.
Pause.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Get up out of there. All right, man.
Where can we follow you at, Vic?
You already follow Avo?
You sent it to him first. He sent it to me. I sent it to you.
Okay, I forgot. All right, Blue Juice hit. All right, my name's I was about to say my damn name.
My name is Vic.
Hey, you can follow me at Chief Sosa FF, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast where you're listening. Dynasty Bros FF, showing you how to dominate your league. Dynasty Bro Style. That's
Blue Juice fucking Vic up. Blue Juice fucking Vic up. Hey, all right, look, let's just get into just draft season. We're gonna talk a whole lot of redraft talk, a lot of content that's on the table that I want to hear from Vic. I'm pretty sure you want to hear from me. And hopefully it enlightens you guys where we stand going into these drafts and all this stuff over the next few weeks. So hopefully we can help you out, and hopefully Vic can help me out, man. It's a lot. I just called Vic and was like, bro, I hate picking from the 3 spot. We just had that conversation. So there's just so many different redraft conversations to have. I'm excited to get into it.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's start with this. Like, who are you in on and who are you out on, man? So let's start with who you out on, man. A guy you're out on, and look, if you need me to lean into it first, I can.
Go ahead, because you be happy to be out on a motherfucker, man. And I'm more forgiving.
All right, man. I'm out on let's go to Green Bay. I'm out on Christian Watson, man. I mean, real boomy busty, like
boomy busty. Where you get that from?
I don't know, man.
Is that a hashtag?
Don't get me wrong. Like he had, pockets of boom games, right? But it just feels fluky to me. And most of it is I don't really trust Jordan Love. So look, I don't mind sinking on that ship, but I'm out on Christian Watson, and also people like Romeo Doubs and all these other weapons. And I really don't know what to expect from the Green Bay Packer offense that, at this point with a Jordan Love taking to him, man. So I'm out on Christian Watson, ADP on Sleeper, going about the 61st pick. So trying to do the math, that's about the 5th round. Hey,
you can't fuck with him in the 5th round.
I mean, look, you got guys like Drake London going right there. I would take Drake London. You got Chris Godwin, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman.
All right, let's talk about a guy I don't like. He's going around that same range right now.
Who's that?
DeAndre Hopkins. Because I could probably do this round by round, guys. I don't like. I don't like the fact that he went to Tennessee. We know that. Do not Lil Wayne lighter flick me when it's my conversation, bro. I'm just playing. Nah, all jokes aside, he's going to a new offense, learning a new system on a team that's Derrick Henry's team. We all understand that. The volume that he's going to walk into, I don't care what percentage of targets he gets on that team, there's not enough passes to go around. I think they averaged about 29 passes last year.
Okay.
That's not that good. And, I know Treylon Burks got hurt already in the offseason. I know he spent a lot of his rookie year banged up, but we always expect sophomores to take some kind of leap. I was excited about his talent. I think when he's on the field, he's good. He's just always hurt. He just came back to the practice, and I think there's a chance that he's going to get some attention on that offense too. Who do you like more than for that cost? Because I actually think that the Packers offense looked pretty decent this preseason. Still out. Well, how you feel about Hopkins?
Well, first let's talk about preseason for one. Keep in mind, preseason is a shell of a defense with guys trying to earn a roster spot, basically for special teams. And not saying you don't have starters out there getting reps, but I mean, we got to keep things in perspective. So it was a shell of a defense, man. That's how I look at it. But hey, if you like it, that's cool. I respect it, but I'm just out. I want to see him go up against the real deal defenses and see how it look. And honestly, I don't even know if Brock Purdy gonna have the kind of year that he had last year. But we'll see. We'll see.
If you want me to talk another guy, that could lead me into my next guy that I would talk about.
All right, before we do that, let me go back to your DeAndre Hopkins question.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm not really in on Hopkins, man.
Nervous a little bit.
I just feel like, look, he's always been a possession guy. Of course, he can stretch the field, but he just run great routes and separate. But he's aging. So I look at it like Tennessee is the place where guys go to right off to the sunset. I mean, look at Julio when he landed there. I feel like, okay, now it's DeAndre Hopkins' turn. So DeAndre doesn't look as explosive to me anymore. He could still win in a red zone, like separate and, create in a red zone perspective. But as far as like day-to-day down the field, I'm not interested in that.
And like I said, I just think the situation volume-wise is going to be completely different than everything he's been used to. He's not going to be locked into 12 targets, 11 targets a game, man, because Chig should take the next step this year, and Burks, like I said. So, and Henry's always going to be the number one option no matter what, that run game. So,
and even when they had AJ Brown there, AJ was seeing like 5 to 8 targets. You know what I mean?
He's just making the most out of it.
He's just explosive.
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's that. All right, we talked about a guy that we were out on. So Christian Watson for me, Hopkins for you. You in on Watson though?
I actually like his big play potential, man. And we'll see. I could fall on my face and be wrong about that offense, but I kind of want to believe in Jordan Love, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I'll say this. I feel like Christian Watson is a souped up Gabe Davis. I like Gabe Davis, and that's probably ironic. How can you like Gabe and not like Christian Watson? It's just based on the value.
True that.
All right. A guy who I'm in on, who I was previously out on, DJ Moore, man. Let's go to Chicago Bears wide receiver. He can finish as a wide receiver one, top 12 finish. And what makes it different? Why am I in now? Go back to Carolina days. Christian was the number one receiver, right? The number one pass catcher. So to me, that automatically put DJ Moore as the number 2 option. But now he goes to Chicago. Nobody to compete for targets. I mean, they even got rid of David Montgomery, right? Who even caught some passes. So to me, it's wide open. And going back to preseason, looking at the starters, though, one thing I do like to take away from preseason is who do these QBs lock in on? Justin Fields locked in on DJ Moore. We saw Daniel Jones lock in on Darren Waller. But I'm going to take it back to Chicago. So that's what I use preseason for.
All right. I got a guy that I'm in on, man. And it's not like I'm super in when you look at ADP, but I did do a couple drafts so far. And usually he falls into the third. Depends on how many people you got in your league. But I've been faithfully taking them in the back end of the second. I love Chris Olave, bro. I know this is let me steal from the book of Vic real quick. I love Chris Olave. I think everything he did in his rookie year with a mix of Andy Dalton playing last year, a little bit of Jameis at the start of the year, everything he was able to do with bro, Andy Dalton was his quarterback majority of the season last year. That's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a damn problem. And I'm not acting like Derek Carr is some kind of world beater, but he's a very good, competent NFL quarterback. And I'm excited to see what Chris Olave can do with an upgrade at quarterback, probably an upgrade in target, somebody that doesn't mind going downfield. Derek Carr probably doesn't get enough credit for how, he is at the deep ball and deep pass. And, he even helped Devontae Adams with that last year. So I love the upgrade at quarterback opportunity. Like you said, sophomore wide receivers always take a small leap. I just think he was, to be honest, bro, he was really outproducing Garrett Wilson last year. Like if you just look at production, he played a couple less games than Garrett. So in the long run, Garrett had more production. But if you look at points per game, he was pacing them. So I love Garrett Wilson. I know we didn't get the Aaron Rodgers bump from Zach Wilson, but they both got a bump. Everybody's super. Garrett is got so much more hype going around him compared to Chris Olave, but I think Olave has that same kind of upside, in my opinion.
I like it, man. I mean, we just watched Derek Carr lock in and force feed a Devontae Adams. So who's the guy that can get force fed for the Saints? Chris Olave. and his route running is, of course, Devontae Adams is elite, even as a 30-plus-year-old wide receiver. But Olave, he's smooth out there too. So I like it. Like the call. And just going back real quick to DJ Moore, ADP 51. So he's going towards the back end of the 4th round, 5th round, and that's great value right there for number 1. All right, man. Now let's get into some quarterbacks, man. So I got a quarterback that jumps out, man.
I got my quarterback that I plan on taking in every league.
Go ahead. Who is that?
We're gonna go down to LA, man, and go to the Chargers.
We got 2 LAs. Oh,
for real.
I'm not really a Herbie guy.
I
mean, he
it.
throws a nice ball.
I get it, bro. One of the best, bro.
He does.
I think he has a super fire wide receiver core and has one of the best pass catching backs coming out the backfield, and has a real good touchdown catching tight end. And Gerald Everett don't get enough credit for that. I also think that he got a major upgrade in offensive coordinator. And take that how you want to. I know sometimes you say coordinators coming into a new team, could throw it off. But do you think Dak is as gifted naturally as Justin Herbert? You can answer that.
No, Herbert is definitely more naturally gifted.
And did you see the production that Dak was able to put up in that offense over the past few years?
Yes.
I love it. I think that's a system play. And I think Herbert, first of all, he threw the ball more than anybody last year. He threw the ball so much last year. And it was just a bad offense, in my opinion. So a lot of dink and dunks, a lot of the receivers getting banged up, which naturally happened. But they went and spent the 1st-round pick on Quentin Johnston. No matter how you feel about him, they're still trying to bolster up the offense. Josh Palmer's still there. It's like, I don't know, all those weapons for a guy that is one of the most gifted arms in the league. And the offense that I think will run better plays for him to get downfield. I love Justin Herbert, and I think he has 50 touchdown potential, bro.
He does, but they also got Austin Eckler who he can just hand the ball off to, and he can run it in, and they go your touchdowns. But here's another thing, too.
100 catches.
Yeah, coming from Dallas, though, we just watched a Kellen Moore system lock in on a CD Lamb. Who you going to plant your flag on? Because I'd imagine that same theme to continue. So if I got to plant my flag, they go your shit. If I got to plant my flag,
you asked for it.
Ava was already loading it up in the Ciroc. But anyways, if I got to plant my flag on a wide receiver and the Charger system, I'm going with Keenan Allen still, man.
Yeah, he's always going to be the target guy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man.
That's my stat.
Okay,
Yeah, so.
I like that. As far as, well, I know I start off saying I don't really care for Herbie. I'm basically sounding like your talking points. So I'm not a hater to the point where I can't not like your talking point. That's what I'm getting at.
Respect my name.
All right, man. But I got a QB. I'm all about value, man, on players I'm talking about. So Geno Smith, man, ADP 124th pick, which is basically about the 10th round. Finished as a top 7 QB. I believe he was QB 5 last year. He just got another weapon in Jackson Smith and Jigba. So mind you, already got DK Metcalf, who's explosive. Tyler Lockett, who's aging, but who can still stretch the field. Kenneth Walker, and you get him another weapon in Zach Charbonnet.
And Noah Fant.
Late QB, that's my MO. I'm going out. Give me all the Geno Smith, man, on the back end of the draft, 10th round. Stack up these skill players, get you a Geno. Hopefully he finishes again his top 7 season, man.
All right. Let's switch over to the running backs.
All right, who you got?
You go.
All right, man.
I went first last time. I just want to hear who you got because I'm kind of torn in between a couple.
Hey, running back, I like, man. Give me all the James Conner. That QB room is a mess. To me, that sounds like a situation where a lot of dump downs, easy targets. You already saw James do that everywhere he's been, from Pittsburgh to Arizona. 66 pick. That's about what? The 6th round? Yeah. Middle to 6th.
5th.
Nah, 12 times 5, 60. So 6th round, 66. Yeah. Anyways, check that math later. It don't matter. But either way, man, James Conner, man, I don't even know who their backup is. Literally, I couldn't even name who their backup is right now. Couldn't tell you. So give me all the James Conner, man. Look, started the drafts. I'm stacking these wide receivers. Give me a James Conner as my RB1 on my team.
All right. This what I'm gonna do, man. If you are in any kind of PPR, this is my two. I try to go late. We talked about value. If you are in any kind of full point PPR, I really love Antonio Gibson and Eric Bieniemy's offense, man. I think they're proving that they're honestly, and it's not even just him. Brian Robinson's they've been throwing. I know you said you don't believe in preseason, but I do like to watch what kind of plays are being ran and what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they are actually dinking and dunking to the running back even more now because they were doing it in preseason. But to be honest, bro, value-wise, I'm not even the biggest fan of this person, but the way I've been building out my teams, I love getting Khalil Herbert, bro. I don't know what he will look like as a full-time starter because he would always fill in for David Montgomery or he would like just come in and spell. But I think that's an offense that's going to take the next step. I know they drafted Roshan, they went and got Deonta Foreman, but they're clearly showing that Khalil Herbert is going to be out there and be their starter. And to get a starting running back in the 8th and 9th round, that's where his ADP has been. It's nuts to me. And you can shoot those shots because that can be your 3rd or 4th running back that you drafted at that point, and he might be your running back too, week by week. I just like all the opportunity get. I think they're going to try to find a way to not let Justin Fields run as much. But even when he was running, man, the running backs were getting so much work. They were just splitting it amongst each other last year. So I don't know who really paid off because I think they liked both of those guys last year.
All right. Going back to Washington, let's follow the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, excuse me. But Eric Bieniemy, man, came from Kansas City. We saw them leverage 2 running backs, man. So Isaiah Pacheco, Jared McKinnon. Fast forward to DC, you got Gibson and Robinson, man. So I see Robinson taking on that Pacheco type role and Gibson taking on that Jared McKinnon, who can also catch, former wide receiver. What's crazy, man, we don't even know what to do with them. I mean, even looking at Sleeper, they're literally back to back. Like Gibson's the 33rd running back off the board. Brian Robinson's the 34th. So, really take a shot on either
really
one.
Been splitting the share, and I want to keep saying that Gibson's going to be the pass down catching back, but they're throwing it on 1st and 2nd down, and Robinson's catching passes. It just looks like an offense that wants to move and take the easy plays.
Yeah. Avo in his bag, bro.
He is. He killing it.
That's the Avo I like, man. All right, man. That's all I got for running backs, man. Hey, next position. Let's talk tight ends, bro. You got one? I got one. Oh, I didn't even talk about wide receiver.
Yeah, you skip receiver.
My bad. Let's go receivers then.
All right. You want me to go?
Yeah. Nah, best for last, like always. Let's go to the tight ends, man, and come back to the wide receivers.
Switch the tight end.
All right, bet, man. I got a tight end.
All right, I know who your tight end is. Let me hear it.
Mr. Tyler Higbee, man. Tight end 6 on the year. Practically going free at this point. ADP 142. That's like 12th round. Look, it's the Cooper Kupp show, but Cooper Kupp can't catch all 30 passes, so sprinkle in some targets for Tyler Higbee, man. Like, you can get a late tight end, late in Tyler Higbee. I know we got some concerns with Matt Stafford in himself. You know, if he's even going to be out there the whole season. Have you watched a lot of Stinson Bennett? I don't know. I didn't really get to watch a lot of them.
Not in preseason like that. I ain't really watched no Ram games like that.
All good. But either way, man, look, it's the Cooper Kupp show, and he's starting off the season a little bit banged up, but I think he's going to be okay. I'm still taking my shots. It's redraft. I'm trying to win a championship. I would rather draft him and deal with it, the injuries, or not draft him and he's like healthy all year and dominating, and him and Justin Jefferson going at the wide receiver crown. So, but based on value, man, the 15th tight end off the board, pick 142. That's late. If you even draft that many rounds in redraft, literally get him off waivers for free. Why not Tyler Higbee, man? Tight end 6 on the year last year.
He's gonna be a beast in PPR. All right, I got a guy that I think the whole industry is starting to look down on, but we were super excited about him in his rookie year last year. Let's go to Greg Dulcich, man. I know nobody wants Denver players, man. I understand. Russell looked horrible. Everybody looked banged up. Everybody looked bad last year. I get it. But rookie tight ends struggled to make splashes like he was able to do last year. And he had stretches of last season where he was top 10 tight end week by week by week. And that's all you can ask for is a guy that's going to be involved in his offense. Now everybody's nervous because Adam Trotman got traded there and they're running 2 tight end sets sometimes. And it's like, well, he's still on the field. What are you nervous about? Clearly, he's the pass catcher. Troutman's doing a lot more of the blocking. Jerry Jeudy just got banged up. We don't know how long he's going to be out. What's my guy? The other guy that's out for the season. He got hurt last year too. Their other wide receiver.
Oh, Tim Patrick?
Tim Patrick. He's out for the whole season. So what they leave? Cortland Sutton and a rookie Marvin Mims. Dulcich has already programmed himself into that offense. You got to think about what Sean Payton usually remember who Sean Payton's tight end was? I'm not saying that he's Jimmy Graham, but I'm just saying the tight end, running backs has always been involved in Sean Payton's offense. This is a guy that's athletic and already proved that he can do it his rookie season. And with everybody looking down on him, it's like you can draft him late. You can draft him as, you know, if you just skip past every tight end, he's going around the Higbee section too. And this is a guy with, I think, has more like boom upside than Higbee. Higbee's going to be consistent. But I think Dosage has that if it click and there's nobody else in that offense that's really getting it together because they've been inefficient and not good or hurt, I think Dosage could walk into a tight end. He'll be a tight end one, in my opinion. Whether that's back end, he's going to be a top 12 tight end because not that many tight ends can get that much involvement in an offense like that.
Only issue with top 12 or tight end one is only the first 7 matter.
That's true. But we talking value though.
I got you. I'm not a Dolchich guy, man. I'm not liking Russ. He's continuing to build out his family, which I respect.
Damn, bro.
He's doing his thing, bro. He's a family man.
Damn, he's a quarterback, man.
I'm just out on Russ, bro. I'm out. Seattle's out on Russ. I'm out on Russ, man. But look, I will say that
got it out the field for Russell.
I do like damn. I do like Marvin Mims Jr. though, because Sean Payton also landed a Brandon Cooks. So hopefully he can leverage Marvin Mims in that fashion. So we'll see. All right, man. I got a wide receiver. Go ahead.
I was about to say the best position for last, bro. So you can go ahead. You the receiver guy.
All right. I like Mike Evans, bro. ADP 74. That's about the back end of the 6th round, early 7th. 1,000-yard receiver every year on year, year after year. Baker Mayfield just announced as the starter. I'm not a Baker guy, but I'm still trusting Mike to do his thing. So if you got a league where you're starting 3 wide receivers, man, it's nice to have a Mike Evans in your lineup, even as your third option. We just saw him win People Championships last year, right? That 50-point blow-up game.
Facts.
That's kind of capability he has, man. So why not take a shot? Everybody's excited about these new rookies, second-year wide receivers, third-year wide receivers. Keep some Mike Evans on your roster, man. Throw him in your flex. Live with the outcome.
All right, and I'm going to go with a value guy that pretty much I'm taking him everywhere, and you got to watch out for his value, though, because now that Terry McLaurin is banged up, people might try to go up on Jahan Dotson. I love him, bro. He just make plays, bro. He makes people miss. He runs great routes. He catch the ball. He's very good after the catch. I don't know, man. And honestly, it looks like him and Sam Howell already have some kind of chemistry together. And like I said, with Terry McLaurin getting banged up already with I think he had an ankle issue. There's just more opportunity on the table. And I think that passing offense is going to be so concentrated. It's not like a bunch of guys that are going to be out there competing for touches. So you got to think that the last 6 games when he finally came back from injury last year, he pretty much outpaced Terry McLaurin in targets, and they pretty much had the same production. And I don't care how small you think he is, he's a touchdown getter. So I love him. We always say this. I done said it 3 times already this episode. Rookies always take the leap their sophomore year, and it just depends on how big of a leap. And we got to see how good he could be his rookie year, man. It's just the upside is crazy. You could be looking at a top 24 wide receiver as being drafted in the 30s.
I like it.
Yeah, love it.
I had to take the shades off because remember I told you like a guy who I was out on now, who I'm in on. I was between DJ Moore and Jahan Dotson. So I'm in on Dotson, man. He could easily be that team's number 1 wide receiver. Easily. Like he wins in the red zone. He's their guy when it's time to, it's a little tight down there, and a guy that can just win, create some space. So plus Terry has a lot of attention, man, with that. So I like the call. And Sam Howell, man. Remember I called you over the summer. I was like, man, I'm in a super flex league. I only had I didn't even have. I traded Dak. So basically, the only person I had on my team was Sam Howell. No, I got Dak and Sam Howell, and I was like, man, I got the 103. Do I get CJ Stroud? Because I'm a Stroud guy, or do I get JSN? I was like, man, my dilemma was, can I trust Sam Howell? Part of me was like, I think I can, but it was still risky. But it's a super flex league, and I didn't want to, be burnt. Only having one, QB, man. So now I'm starting to regret not taking JSN, but it's all good. I do have Sam Howell, Dak, and CJ Stroud, but my receiver room's still cool in that room. But looking back, I probably should have took JSN, bro.
I understand. It's all right, bro. Fuck it.
You live and you learn, man. But more to come. So yeah, bro. Any other plays you want to throw out?
I hate giving guys that I'm like out on, but the flip side of everything is I'm in on Dotson, which means I'm probably not in on Terry because he's going higher in ADP.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really want to mess with that, honestly. I don't know, man. There's a couple guys I got questions about if you want to help me answer before we get out of here.
Real quick before we get into that, similar situations like you just talked about Jahan Dotson and Terry, AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. That's like give me Devonta Smith, a guy who can also finish as their number one, take the value. Waddle, Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is leading that race, so that's different. Chase Higgins, but give me Chase. You know what I mean? So some of these situations a little bit more obvious than others. But when you get into the Washington Commanders or Terry or Jahan, give me Jahan. Or AJ Brown or Smitty, give me Smitty.
There's moments where it's like, I know you're out on Watson, but Romeo Doubs might be the target leader. He just doesn't have the big play potential like Watson. But I didn't. It's not that I like Watson. So when you said you didn't like him, I don't hope you don't think I was defending him because
no, I got you.
If I had to take one of those guys at the ADP, bro, I'd rather shoot my shot at the back end of the draft with Romeo Doubs and take somebody more consistent or structured around the Watson play. So
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun, man. It's a moving puzzle, man. You can never perfect it. You can only get close and then hit the reset button and do it all over again.
One more question, and I'll let you go.
What's up?
How do you feel about the Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall situation this year, since we're not talking Dynasty? Because my heart thinks Breece Hall is going to be a league winner on the back end, but also my heart is saying Dalvin's going to have his role the whole year. I don't care how fire Breece looked. They brought Dalvin in, and Rodgers probably helped make that play. They're going to play that guy. How do you feel about Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook this year, and how do you think that plays out?
Well, for one, the Jets are trying to compete, and they feel like they got a team that can win now. With that defense, all they needed was their offense to get going a little bit more. So, yeah, they're going to make a run, man. They probably get to the divisional round of the playoffs. And I wouldn't be surprised if they upset the way to the conference championship. You just never know. Because honestly, we need to get Pops on. Probably do that next week.
Hell yeah,
he called the Buffalo Bills. He's like, they a fluke, man. He called them a fluke. I'm with him, man. I'm with them. They fizzle out. That's what he said. They fizzle out, man, when it's supposed to count. So going back, really, man, the running back situation, it hurts my guy, Michael Carter. So to me, I see Breece taking on the Michael Carter role because he took on a lot of pass catching downs. That's what Breece does. He can also run the ball, and we're going to see Dalvin, get the important carries. That's how I see it. So, but if I had to pick one, I still want Breece.
Okay. What's up? What's up, Alec?
All right, man. Check in with DJ Avo. You good, man?
I'm solid.
All right. If you can't see, that's my championship belt back there. And we got this boy on deck, too.
That's the Planeteers ring. It's heavy. It's heavy, too.
It is, bro. Knocking Ninja out.
That's one of the knuckles.
Yeah, bro. DJ Avo, yeah.
Hey,
all I do is.
That's how you know it's a big ring. Fit on my thumb.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Let's. It's been a while since we did this. Say something good to the people, man. Let's do that. I'm excited, man, to see. I enjoy this segment, man. This is kind of like my venting moment. This is like my mini therapy session with the brothers, with the listeners, viewers. So I love to have this moment. So we ain't did that in a while. Anybody want to go first?
I can go.
All right, bet.
All right. Figure out what self-care means to you and tap into that. Like for me, self-care is podcasting with my guys, reading books every once in a while, playing golf, indulging in fantasy football, sports, playing Call of Duty, spending time with my family, my wife, my dog. So, yeah, man, traveling when you can. So, yeah, define some self-care, man. Like, my thing is, if you got 2 to 3 hobbies, you're in a good space. But also make sure you're not overindulging in them and making sure, you're still, making time for other people who love and care about you too. So I'm going to say that, but define what your self-care package looks like and make sure you practice it weekly, man, and daily if you can.
Thanks, Ava.
I like that, Vic. I like that. I think mine's in a similar vein. Basically, man, what I've been learning over these past few weeks, I said I've been DJing, which I love. But I've also been coaching my nephew's baseball team. So I just wanted to encourage everybody, man, go for your passion. Everybody that knows me knows baseball is my first love. I love baseball. I love being out there. I love helping those kids. So I just encourage everybody, man, find your passion, go do that. And I promise you everything will be a lot easier and you'll be a lot happier. Let's go, Dot.
Facts. I want to run with find that thing that brings you peace and do that shit. Life too short, man. We got, people dying unexpectedly, young ages. We got all these murders going on. We got riots going on. It's just so much going on right now that you gotta find what brings you peace and live in that shit, man. Cause like I said, life too short to be stressing and be waking up day to day not enjoying it. So you need to do whatever you need to do. Meditation, therapy. Vic said hobbies. Avo said, pursuing your dreams. All those things in one, and do that and find your peace, man. And I feel like we get into a whole nother level of life once we get to the point where we can find our peace, or at least identifying the things that bring us peace and then working on try to get to that to where we can strive in those things. So yeah, man, let's get smarter, let's get healthier, let's get stronger, let's get mentally better, love life and everything living.
Shout out to Damo Jack, man.
That's from my brother Damo, man. So yeah, bro, that's love. All right. We gonna get out of here, man. Anybody want to say anything else before we get out of here?
My guy went to what God did.
I know, man. That was cool. They want in us now. Ava,
what's good?
I'm gonna let you walk us out of here, man. Make sure you say peace out to the lovely people on your way of saying getting us out of here. And yeah, Vic got the blue juice in the glasses. I got the Broncos hat on like I'm a fan. And Avo ain't got a hat on. I don't know how to feel about it.
Hey, I've been talking all that Jonathan Taylor shit, but I'm still a Colts fan. Don't get it twisted. JT, 2,000-yard season, man. Let's get it.
All right, we out. Catch us here next week, I'm pretty sure. And the week after that, and the week after that, because it's football season, baby. And we ready to help you dominate your league, Dynasty Bro Style. We the bros, Dynasty Bros.
It's the bros, we ready to play. Balance on the attack, let us bend
and that's Vic right there.
AQB, that's my MO. Wide receivers, that's my MO. Don't forget
that I'm all about targets.
Caught him slipping, RPO, another win regardless. Man,
I click not yet so we can hear Vic Ho first.
14 goal, I'ma go. Punching in, that's for sure. Catch my breath, check the scope.
Another ring for the bros. I switched it to ring because we ain't got no trophies in here. Peace.